All right, let's talk about daily scores and exit tickets. These are a big deal for us, the daily scores in particular. So, the daily scores are the score you can get every single day. That's the daily score. That's what it means. And they're made up of two parts. So, there are two things that go into a daily score. The daily score is worth 10 points. So, you can get two parts of that 10 points every day. The first part is do nows and exit tickets. If you do them, you can get 5 points. So, 3 points for the do nows, 2 points for the exit tickets. That's a total of 5 points. The other 5 points from your daily score is made up of participation in class. That's important because being a seminar means we need everybody to work together to be part of the class. If everybody buys in, this class will go really well. If you don't, it won't. Um, so I need those 5 points every day. Now, having said that, there are ways you cannot get those extra 5 points. That second part, right? And this is how you would do that. You can be absent. If you're absent, I can't give you the class participation points. That's just the reality. So your daily score will cap out at 5. So you could come back in and do your exit ticket, and you could come back in and do your do now if you're absent. But I can't make up those other 5 points because that's just participating in class, and you would not have done that. So if you're absent, your most points you can get is 5. Uh, okay, second one. This one's tough, but I have to do something about it so that we keep this under control. Using the bathroom. All right. So if you go to the bathroom, that takes off a point of your daily score. So you'd be down to 9 points. If you go to the bathroom and you are gone for longer than 5 minutes, then I take a point for every minute after that. Okay. So your daily score could end up being 2 points that day or whatever if you're gone for a really long time. Point is, if you got to use the bathroom, use it, get right back. Being in class is maybe the most important thing we can do, right? Like it's, in terms of our class, we need you to be part of it and we need you to be here and present. Along those lines, if you're here but you're not really here, so if you're sleeping, for example, that will cost you a point. Remember, my sleeping policy for my class is pretty simple. If you're asleep once, I will wake you up and say, hey, let's get back to work. That will cost you a point and knock you down to 9 for the day. If I have to do it a second time, that knocks you down to 8 points, and I take away your chair for 10 minutes. All right, so you just have to stand in class, and that'll help you kind of wake back up. That's the idea. And if I have to do it a third time, that knocks you all the way down to 5 as the maximum points you could have, and I'm going to send you to the office because if you're going to keep sleeping that much, then you don't really need to be in class anyway. You're not participating, so go ahead and head to the office. All right, the last one that will cost you points is redirection. This is if I just have to keep telling you to get back to work. After a certain number of those, probably one or two, I will start to take away points, and I will keep taking them away as I have to keep redirecting you. So, pretty straightforward. Be awake, be in class, be present, participate. Easy 10 points every day. All right. Those are 10 research credits you can get every day. Over the course of a semester, that's about 400 research credits. All right. That adds up quick. Don't start just throwing these away, but hold on to them. Keep them. Remember, we're trying to store up as many of these as we possibly can. So, you may have a really good question here, which is how do we keep track of our daily scores? Simple. This is what our exit tickets are. All right. And we're going to work on this right now. So, I want you to watch the video and then I want you to actually do the thing we're talking about. All right. Um, First part of this is simple. Go to Schoology, go to the research credit spreadsheet. You should only have one there. You click on that one and you open it up. And you probably need to open it in a new window. So you click that little square with the weird arrow. That pops you up to this screen. All right. Once you're here, then you're going to go up to the top corner here to the file spot. You're going to open your file button. And once you're inside that, you'll get this menu. You're going to go down to make a copy. It's really, really important. You need to make a copy before you do anything else, okay? Because otherwise, everybody else is going to see your scores when they open their spreadsheets. So go to Worldview 24. It's going to say even for you guys or odd, depending on the day you're looking at this. Even, period, space, name, space. You're going to go here, open file, make a copy. And then once you make a copy, now you're going to get a chance to name it. This is pretty straightforward. Delete copy of. You can delete even and you can delete period and name and just put in the period you're in. So if you're period 4, just type in copy of Worldview 24, 4, and then your name, Richards, right? Whatever it is. Uh, put it there. Boom. That's all you're doing. You're going to do that first. Uh, and then it should look something like this. You can keep even in there if you want. You can get rid of it. It doesn't matter to me. Um, but that's what I want. All right. I want, and you could go first or last name, or first and last name is fine. I just need to be able to tell that it's yours when I look at it. Right. So once you've done that, you now have a copy of the document. Once you have that copy of the document, you're going to go to the upper right corner and you're going to hit the share button. And you are going to share it with me, Mr. Richards, right? So you're going to put in grichards at augprep.org. Boom. That's the whole deal. All right. And once you've done all of that, we'll come back up here. Sorry, we'll come over here. And then for today's date, 124 or 123 or whatever date you're doing it, you're going to type in your daily score. That's simple enough. You have a daily score today. You should have a 10. First day, I try to make that pretty easy. Everybody should have a 10. You put in 10 there, and you're done. Okay? We're going to do that every day. We're going to keep track of our point totals. I'll show you how we do that as we go, but I want you to make sure this part gets set up today. All right. Have an awesome rest of your day.